This is just an audio reading, so you don't need to make the video really big. It's just me reading out this information on the slide because I know there's quite a lot of information and I know quite a lot of the class have readers. So this is just information on the 5 questions you will have on English Language Paper 1. So at the top box it says Lesson 1, Task 1, 45 minutes. Read the information below about English Language Paper 1, then answer the questions on the next slide. So this is just a lot of fact information. You just need to read it, you just need to, or listen to me, and then you're going to use this information to answer the questions on the next slide. So all of the answers are on this slide. So let's start with the first bullet point. Component A, reading 40 marks. That tells you that the whole of this language paper 1, component A, is worth 40 marks. That's actually 20% of your GCSE English language. Make sure you read the text twice before you start answering the questions. That's really important because you read the text once to start to understand the story, and you read the text again to start to pick out all the little details you need to answer the questions. So question 1 is 5 minutes. You will be asked to write pieces of explicit information about the text, 5 marks. That means you will be asked to find factual information in the text or things that are actually stated in the sentence. So it might be list 5 things a character does, and you read through and you just write down 5 sentences. The character does this, the character does that. And we'll look at that a little bit later on. Question 2 is also 5 minutes, but rather than explicit information, you start to make inferences. So you will be asked to analyse how a writer uses language or structure to talk about a subject, and that subject might be character, setting, relationships, or it could be something else. Question 3 is the same sort of question as question 2, but it's 10 minutes, so you have to write more. Question 4, again, same sort of question, but it's 10 minutes. So you have to write more again. So question 2, 3, and 4, they can all be about asking you to analyse language or structure. They could have a focus on how tension is built in the story. But question 2 is 5 minutes, 5-mark question, and question 3 and 4 is 10 minutes or 10-mark question. Question 5 is a different sort of question. You are normally given a statement about the text, and you are normally asked whether you agree or disagree with the statement. And this is a 10-mark question as well. It's what we call an evaluative question. You're asked to talk about how much you agree with something and then give your reasons. So remember, you're going to use the information on this slide to answer the questions on the next slide.